Very interesting looks, that's for sure. Let's get those bells and whistles and alarms out, B-Mac, because it might be an overreaction time. Did the Chargers feel pressure to identify a new coach today? They were finalizing a deal with Anthony Lynn, who had one game as the interim coach in Buffalo. And this came on the same day that the team finalized their plans to move to LA. So don't look over here, look over here. Was this like a distraction tactic by San Diego that we better just do something to take the heat off the fact that we're going to LA with that terrible logo?
Nah, I don't think it was a distraction tactic. I think it was a move they knew they needed to make ASAP, because you don't want to allow your coach, potential coach, to leave the building and take another interview elsewhere. There's still the San Francisco 49ers who they're still looking for their new head coach.
Doubt.
So if Anthony Lynn left, and let's say he took an interview to San Fran and they offered more money, now you're back at square one. So, of course, this was his second interview with the Chargers. The first interview was more of that intro to player and franchise. The second interview was, you know what, this is the guy I think we really need to name our head coach. And we see it with players all the time. Sometimes players may take a trip to a specific team or city, and they never leave because they don't want that player to explore other options.
Right.
And now you're in a bidding war.
Yeah, I just looked at it and I thought, well, if this is the guy they wanted all along, the timing of it, I guess, yes, this is the big news, the heartbreaking news for San Diego fans, but if that's the guy you want all along, it almost makes sense, right? That we're going to put the past in the past. We're going forward to LA with our new head coach. We unveil it all in the same day, right?
Yeah.
That does make
well,
sense.
if this is the guy they wanted all along, I think the second interview was going to be the final stamp of approval. And oddly enough, the second interview was today. And today is the day they named him as a head coach. Me personally, I would want to name a head coach not on the same day I announce that I'm relocating, because I want all the attention to be about the new potential move.
Because you almost forget who the head coach is because everybody's talking about the logo and the move and everything else. It's like, oh, by the way, Anthony Lynn's our guy.
So that's why I don't think this was a distraction tactic, because clearly the move was going to be the biggest headline.
No matter what.
No matter what.